Imagine a world where your own pet listens to your deepest secrets. Not for you, but for the government. It's not science fiction. It happened, and it involved a cat, a microphone, and the CIA. This is the story of one of the most bizarre intelligence operations in history, codename Acoustic Kitty, the early 1960s. The Cold War is in full swing. The CIA needed a new way to eavesdrop on enemy diplomats. Traditional bugs were obvious. Human agents were risky. Then someone had an idea. What if we used animals? No one suspects a cat. The CIA's Office of Research and Development proposed an unthinkable plan: turn a living cat into a covert listening device. The first test of the Acoustic Kitty project was a failure. The microphone inside the cat overheated. Its movement became limited. The animal couldn't be guided properly, and the audio it captured wasn't clear enough. But the CIA didn't give up. They increased the funding, brought in a new test subject, and with new surgical techniques. Phase 2 began with renewed hope. They selected a gray and white cat. In a highly classified lab, surgeons implanted a microphone inside its ear canal. A small antenna was run through its tail. A transmitter was embedded under its skin. The cat looked normal. It meowed, stretched, wandered around. But it was now a $20 million surveillance tool. They called it Acoustic Kitty, and they were ready to test it. The target: Soviet diplomats sitting in a parked car outside their embassy in Washington, D.C. The cat was released near the car. Agents waited in a van nearby, headphones on, recorders running. But then, disaster. The cat walked toward the street. Seconds later, it was struck and killed by a taxi. The first mission failed in under a minute. CIA documentation later stated, environmental and security conditions made it impossible to train a cat for field use. The project was shut down, millions lost. An idea ahead of its time, and too wild for reality. The world wouldn't know about Acoustic Kitty for decades. Only in 2001, through declassified documents, did the truth emerge. Journalists uncovered the reports, the surgery, the tests, the failed mission. News outlets ran wild with headlines. CIA's spy cat revealed. $20 million for a meow? The public reacted with disbelief and laughter. Animal rights groups were outraged. Was this innovation or cruelty? The operation sparked debate about ethical limits in intelligence work. Is it right to turn a living creature into a tool of surveillance? While America pushed boundaries, the Soviets were experimenting too. They strapped miniature cameras onto pigeons and worked on remote-controlled helmets for dogs. The Cold War wasn't just about agents and missiles. It was also a hidden battlefield where animals were turned into weapons. Today, we don't need to implant microphones in cats. We have drones, facial recognition, AI systems that can track voices across continents. But Acoustic Kitty remains a symbol, a reminder of how far agencies might go in the name of national security, and how absurd it can get. So what do you think? Was Acoustic Kitty just a ridiculous failure? Or was it a dark glimpse into the future of surveillance? Let us know in the comments. And remember, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.